Well, hello, what's up? How's everybody doing? Hope you're all having a wonderful day. It's a beautiful day, shiny, hot. So hope you're doing great, enjoying your time, staying positive, and everything goes well. Today, we're gonna talk about the Black Tortoise Regiment, a unit that it's a blue unit and it's been buffed. By the way, if you check the patch notes, there is a lot of buffs on the blue units, green units. They reduce their leadership and they got masteries, a lot of them. So we got 145 leadership. This was like 170, 160, and now it's 145. And then we got this one right here, which is mastery, which is new thing. We got some movement speed, some piercing damage, more movement speed, reducing cooldown on the second skill, damage deal to polearm, to cavalry, and block break. The second skill is this one, which is the most important one. And it's pretty nice what they did to it. I think the masteries are actually pretty cool. I love the movement speed. And this one, it's double shot. This is from the doctrine. I'm gonna show you in a second. This is the unit. They kind of trying to make blue units work in yellow era. And this unit right here was really strong before. Now it's even stronger. Veterans C1 line, doctrines, accuracy, piercing damage, double fire doctrine is the third skill that you just saw. This is very good. And crossbowman range unit, this is very good. This you must have it because it benefits them a lot. Ammo, piercing armor penetration, damage deal to units, all type of damage, and this is their own doctrine from their own season, the Dragon Rise season, and kills piercing and slashing damage by 60 points. Not the best doctrines, but not the worst neither. Let's check the gameplay. Now this is the best game I had with them. I did multiple games today because today was the patch, but this was the best game I had, so I'm gonna show you only this one. Gonna put him right here, nice and slow. I love their movement speed, it's insane. They run so fast. I'm putting them close, placing the third skill and the second skill, boom, getting a little bit of kills here, trying to snipe around. The third skill, as I said, is the doctrine. The second skill is the most important. I got already 18 kills, not bad, we're doing pretty well. I'm gonna put him here, a bit closer. There is one thing to say, is that they're a crossbowman unit, which means you need to be much closer to the enemy. You don't have, with them, so much range. So if you try to snipe the enemy range units, you're gonna fail miserably because their range, it's pretty forgotten. Like, it's not really that great. Putting them here, doing a little bit more shots, getting more kill on those units. The damage, it's not really higher, to be honest. It's pretty much the same as it always was. But the second kill skill, which is the most important, has less CDR on it. You can spam it more often. And every single time you kill a unit, I believe, you get some CDR reduce. Here comes some cav. You do bonus damage to cav, which is beautiful. So if you have the second skill, you can snipe them really easily. And I like that. I was a bit overthinking when I saw damage to cav, because obviously range units don't counter cav, obviously. But to be honest, they actually do pretty well against cav. Like, they actually do. We're trying to snipe around, going around, because we have nice movement speed, so we can move them up and down. Getting a little bit of damage here, getting some more cav kills. Spartans are a problem, because Spartans have an amazing block, which means you as a range unit, you don't really break the block. Remember, they still a blue unit against yellow units, so that's not really impressive, you know? We're getting more kills on the cav, 40 plus, pretty nice, pretty good. For a blue unit, their damage was always nice, and now with the masteries, they even hurt more the forces, the cavalry, which it's kind of nasty, you know. I kind of like it. We're getting here a little bit of shots. If you don't have the second skill up, let me tell you, you're not gonna do much damage. Period. You're not gonna do much damage, like not at all. We're getting closer and closer to the enemy, pressing the second skill, doing a little bit of damage here, and then we're just spinning them around a little bit just to not get sniped by the enemy. We're just gonna move them around. I really love the movement speed, because range units with movement speed means a lot. It means that you can go around the map, snipe enemy units, and instead of actually just staying in one place. Never stay in one place, it's not good. Here I'm pressing the second skill, and boom, get myself a hero kill. The second skill has an amazing accuracy. It does a lot of damage. it's very fast and it hurts. So if you hit the enemy heroes, you're gonna get a lot of value on them. So I'm just trying to be a little bit aggressive. As I said, the range is not really that great. That is their weakness, I believe. But they are a little bit tanky. They are actually a little bit tanky. I'm losing 2 soldiers there. 2 soldiers, not a big deal. You have 21 soldiers in the unit, which it's amazing. That's really brilliant. I'm getting myself hit in the back. That's okay. Gonna put him here. And we try to snipe a little bit of units there. Pressing the second skill. As you can see, the Spartans does block pretty much all your arrows. So you can't really do much against Spartans. That's the only thing I'm gonna say. You don't really do much against Spartans. But against other units, you can definitely get a lot of value. Pressing the second skill again. The second skill has very low CTR and it's the most important skill they have. And if you don't have that up, you're gonna suffer. You're really gonna suffer. Here, I'm pressing... I'm trying to wait for the second skill again. I'm trying to kill this hero because he's kind of trying to, you know, rush my range units. Luckily, I'm playing assassin. I'm getting a little bit of assists. Pressing V, trying to snipe around. I do love the speed. The speed is absolutely brilliant because the faster you are, the more you can kite. And the more you can kite, the better. You can run around, you can avoid Cav, you can avoid Spartans, you can avoid the Iron Reapers, and that's beautiful. That's really beautiful. Putting them here, putting them very, very close to the Spartans, pressing the second skill, and let them get a little bit more damage, a little bit more shots, sniping, a little bit of hero skills. As I said, you can kill heroes very easily with these bad boys. They are hero killers. As long as you're close to the enemy, you press the second skill, look at this, another 2 hero kills for free, with ease. So, as a unit, it feels much more better than ever, obviously, because they got masteries, so that's amazing. But, I can't really say that they are the best in tier 5 era. I think that they can definitely perform in purple era, because Spartans kind of block all your arrows, so, you know, you can't really breach them. You can't really breach them. And this unit right here don't do well against other range units because your range with the crossbowman, it's pretty low. But if you know who Pavi's crossbowmen are, that the tier 5 unit, I made a video about them. These blue units right here, Black Tortoise Regiment, are way better than Pavi's now, like way better. And it's a blue unit, much more cheaper, much more easier to use, good amount of damage, very fast. So I guess the devs did some interesting gameplay here to make blue units work in this era. And, you know, you get some value, you know, you actually get a lot of value with them if you play them correctly. Here, I'm getting a little bit more shots, pressing the second skill, which is the best skill in here. 70 plus kills, doing pretty well. You see, when my second skill is done, I don't really get much value with them. Once my second skill is up back again, I'm starting getting even more kills, even more assists, even more damage, more assists on hero kills. But without the second skill, you're pretty useless. That's all I'm gonna say. So, masteries does reduce the CTR on the second skill, and on kill, you get it reduced even a little bit more. So that's great. That's really great. I'm spinning around because they have the speed. I really love their speed. They are so fast. I don't think they're faster than Fusiliers, but you can definitely spin around with them. You can definitely just run around the map and get as many kills as possible. So you can see here, I got so many kills with the blue unit in tier 5. Now, obviously, this was a really good game. My teammates did fight pretty nicely, so I did get the chance to support them with range damage. Putting them on the stairs, I'm gonna make it a little bit risky. Press the second skill and do as much damage as I can. 78 kills, not bad at all. Spinning them around. I'm trying to run around to not get them caught, because as I said, they're still a range units, okay? So you can lose them pretty easily. Remember, it's still a blue unit, so don't expect from them to be godlike, even though they kinda seem godlike, because I'm already 80 plus kills and I'm really destroying pretty much everything besides the Spartans. Here comes this unit, Queen's Paladins. I do try to save them. I press the second skill, but unfortunately I made a mistake and I kinda lose them. But it was the game over, so it doesn't really matter. 89 kills, 3 hero kills, more than 10 hero assists, doing really, really great. But this is the end for them. Now let me show you the stats after this game. I won the game only with them, and I can definitely say this unit, it's worth going for, especially because they were already strong before. Now they're even stronger. Now let me show you the stats. Here we are, we got 89 kills, 3 hero kills, a bunch of troops kill score, and a lot of assists. This is a blue unit. Getting 89 kills with the blue unit, no matter what it is, it's very powerful. Because this is tier 5 era, where yellow units are one of the strongest, like Spartans, Iron Reapers. If you get blue units in this era to work, I respect the devs, and I say good job. Because to be honest, I do like blue era, and unfortunately blue units don't work so well in tier 5, but maybe with these changes it's gonna be better. The unit, Feeder's Crossbowman, or Black Tortoise Regiment, whatever you wanna call them, they are so much more better now, and I definitely recommend them, especially if you're a new player. Because blue units are easy to level up, and much more easier to unlock, so it's definitely gonna help you out. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video, hope you're having a wonderful day, and I see you guys in the next one. Take care.